Okay, the rack lecture. So here we're going to start. No, no. Transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, reacting to a bunch of screen caps of comments that I got from YouTube and DeviantArt that are in response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. Let's continue on here. Winning against these people who are trying to use everything they can to try to say I'm wrong when that doesn't work. Use Bible verses, but yeah, that kind of goes against other Bible verses. So let's go. Someone said, Proverbs 26:17. Whoever dwells in a quarrel on his own is like a one who takes a fasting dog by the ears. It's not your problem. Mind your business. So I'm like, no, that's the issue. It goes against go into all the world, preach the gospel to every creature, what Jesus said himself in the Gospels, and also hold back those, rescue those being led away to death. Rescue those being led away to death. Hold back those staggering towards slaughter. Basically, I can find that, and I'll find it right now. But yeah, in Proverbs, it's in Proverbs. Those things are in Proverbs. Rest of those led away to death is in Proverbs. So yeah, Proverbs. Wait, I Google that stuff. There was a message preached on we saw online, talk about how you gotta be careful about leaning on your own understanding. Basically asking, basically thinking, basically saying, oh yeah, Google, basically giving Google the final say in your life. Google is a good resource, but God should have the final say in your life, not Google. So let's go. Verse 2 like this. Those being led away to death. What's that? Proverbs 24. Yes. Hold back those staggering towards slaughter. Yes, that's the foundational verse of my ministry. Is one of my foundational verses of my ministry is the rescue those being led away to death. Hold back those staggering towards slaughter. Proverbs 24. Okay. Proverbs 24. So yeah, I'm sorry. What's that? Don't get me. Yeah, Proverbs 24:11 and 12. 24:11, yes. So, yeah, the Proverbs is saying, King Saul, the King David's son, who is, both of these guys are awesome as heck, are saying, basically, servants of God, telling other servants of God how to be good servants of God, okay? That means rescue those, rescue them, tell them stop. This is not good. This is not a good path in life, Let's see here. Go into all the world. Go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He said it to them. Jesus said it to them. Mark 16:15. Go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation. That's preaching the gospel. What I'm doing is part of preaching the gospel. Okay? So when someone says, that's a quarrel not your own, no. It's like, it is my own. It is. It's a quarrel between the devil, darkness, and, devil, and the darkness, and light. God is light. And I work for God, so therefore it's my job to bring His light into darkness, the dark situations, and these are dark situations right here. So yeah, here we go. My job. Someone says you're giving Christians a bad name, and I say no to the one who worships Satan. No, he is a loser. And then I say to the person who said you're giving Christians a bad name, person number 5. There you go. I say by telling them what the Bible says. If that's the case, then I will continue. It's basically like a cop pulls you over, and says you were speeding, because you were, and you're like you're getting cops a bad name, like of enforcing the law, by enforcing the law, I'm giving cops a bad name, same stuff, Next, yeah, I'm going to say what this. This person says, hero comics, a trans person be afraid of people finding out that they are lying to them. It's nothing to do with their validity. Yes, it does. Why do they think they don't want them? Why do you think they don't want them to find out? They are afraid. They are super afraid. They're cowering in fear over this nasty stuff. That's how it goes. We are on, right? Yeah. Worrying in fear over this horrible stuff. I hope the lie works. That's what they're saying. Respect my pronouns. Respect my lies. That's what it means. Respect it. No, I'm not gonna respect pronouns. No, I'm not gonna respect that stuff. That's lies. You gotta stop. Continue on. Some trans people are scared to come out, as because they will be surrounded by trans folks will do something horrible to them if they read more. That's the issue with that. If someone's trying to do something horrible, then you say someone's trying to do something horrible. You don't keep that to yourself. But if you're lying about your biological sex and hoping no one finds out the truth, and then someone finds out the truth, and you're like, no, that's really bad. Learn to live with the truth. Continue on. I say to somebody, a boy, person with testicles, saying he's a girl, or a girl, person with ovaries, saying she is a boy, is lying. And as a Christian, I must stand against that. Someone else says, why would anybody want to lie about being a gender they're not? You biological sex, they're not. Gender, biological sex are two different things, but they keep confusing them because that's what they do. They're not. Also, I'm Christian too. The Bible says nothing about trans people other than what I just keep on telling you over and over and over again. I'm sorry. Man should not wear women's clothing. Women should not wear, women should not wear men's clothing. That is detestable to the Lord your God. I can go find that right now. I'm going to go find that. Because I'm going to go find it. So let's go. Right here. Must not wear men's clothing. That's here. Deuteronomy 22:5. Right here. A woman must not wear men's clothing, nor a man wear women's clothing, for the Lord your God tests anyone who does this. That's the cross-dressing part of the transgender lifestyle right there. So no, not supposed to do that. Why do they do that? Say that? Lying lifts an abomination to the Lord. They did the 2 years light. They're using it for lies. That's what they're doing it for. So let's go. Continue on here. So, I'm sorry. Also, lie. Thou shalt not lie. The Lord detests dishonest weights and scales. Thou shalt not covet. Thou shalt not envy. No. See, that's the issue right there. There's so many things against the transgender lifestyle. And they're like, no, that's not it. Like, how is it not it? There was actually a person, like a girl, person with ovaries, who was saying when she was in high school, she looked at the boys, hanging out, having fun, and she was like thinking she was crushing on them. But eventually, she said she realizes she was jealous of them. Okay, jealousy is against the ways of God. Okay, other than the fact that your God says He's a jealous God, meaning that He wants you to be totally devoted to Him, or totally against Him. If you're trying to play both sides of the fence, He's not very happy with that because He is sincere to Him. So that's how that works. That's how that works. Kind of like a dad who sees his teenager kid running off with some young punks and is like, you don't know, don't go off with them, you'll get yourself in trouble. He's like, you don't know what you're talking about, Dad. That kind of stuff right there. So it's like, yeah, that's basically what it is. So let's go here. That's about trans people, other than the stuff that I already told you. Don't use religion as an excuse to be horrible. I'm not using it as an excuse to be horrible. I'm saying, using it to tell you why I say this stuff is wrong. Gotta kill the stains off of these things. Look at this. There are some stains, coffee stains or something on the TV, on these speakers over here. Jeez. Probably a damp cloth could get it. I'll see. Okay. Let's see here. I say to this person, actually the Bible does say lying and envy are wrong. So there are plenty of things about the transgender lifestyle in there. And that's my screenshot. And they left that one, thankfully. Yeah. There you go. Someone says, what you got? I'm transgender and my friend almost found out yesterday. I feel how this girl feels. Boy, must be a girl. And it's honestly terrifying to think about someone finding out. See, that's the issue. This is fear-based bullcrap right here. People are trying to hide and lie and hope that no one finds out the truth. And that's bad because the truth isn't reality. You gotta learn to live with the truth. And my gosh, it's hot. There you go. The heat is blowing right on me. Over there. So it goes. Let's get down here. Someone says, Hero Comics, and people who aren't trans aren't lying, because I say they aren't. They are who they say they are through lies. You need to respect that by respecting their lies. You don't need to agree, but you do need to respect. So like, no, I don't respect lies. See you on here. I say, I don't care who they say they are, who they say they are. I don't care who they say they are. I care about what they say they are. A person with testicles will always be a male human, and a person with ovaries will always be a female human. Also, males and females are not identities, they are biologies. And they are. All right. People trying to say it's an identity. It doesn't work. I have a few minutes left. Well, not a few. A little bit of time left. Let's go. They are biologies. Continue on here. Person coming at me again saying there's a difference between biological sex and gender identity, but the problem is they keep confusing them over and over again, as you'll see as they continue on with this. Keeps happening because they're trying to say there is no difference. Almost out of time, so I'll say see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and TV. All right, let's continue on here. You call yourself a Christian, but isn't Christianity a religion all about love and acceptance of others, even if they are different from you or you don't agree with them? Yes, but we are about also stopping people from sinning. So that's how it works.